Hello everyone, today I'm back with another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Invisible Woman from the Fantastic Four movies from the early 2000s. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Invisible Woman, you are going to need black concrete, gray concrete, blue terracotta, light gray concrete, white terracotta, like gray stained glass, white stained glass, red concrete, white wool, brown wool, stripped spruce wood, stripped birch wood, light gray banner, and light gray banner, the floor. I did a tutorial on this already. It's a quick 1-minute tutorial, so if you need to learn how to do that, go ahead and follow that tutorial. So, to go ahead and begin, we are going to do a row of 8 with your black concrete. We are then going to do 4 more rows on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, of black concrete, of course. We are then going to do 5 rows of blue concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the final 2 rows of the legs, we're going to do a blue terracotta on the ends of the row, and then blue concrete everywhere else. Excuse me, there we go. So that is the front of the legs done. Moving on to the sides of the legs, we're going to place a gray, we're going to go back by 1 with black concrete, then a gray concrete, and then a black. Do the same thing over here. And then we can go ahead and just copy what we did on the front for the back. Like that. And then we will just, with the blue concrete, we will do the same thing as we did on the front. Excuse me. So yeah. The blue terracottas. There we go. And for the sides of the legs, what we're going to do, we're going to fill in the sides of the boots, just with black concrete. If I can build, right? Then 2 rows of blue concrete. Then... my goodness. Then we are going to do 2 blue terracottas, 2 gray concretes, 2 blue terracottas, 2 gray concretes, 2 blue terracottas. And go ahead and replicate that on the other side. And there you have it. That is the legs completely done. Moving on to the torso, we are going to place a blue terracotta on the ends of the row, and then going left and right of them, we're going to do 2 gray concretes, 2 black concretes. Or no, not 2 black, 1 black, sorry. Same thing over here. Sorry guys, I got a bunch of drainage, so that's where the hands are going to go, obviously. So on top of these blue terracottas here, we're going to go up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Same thing over here. On top of these blue terracottas, we're going to place 2 black concretes, then 2 blue concretes, and then a blue terracotta. The same thing over here. Like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get our black concrete. We're going to place one here and here. Underneath this, we're going to place a blue concrete. We're going to place a black concrete going inward again with 1 underneath it. And then we're going to place 2 blue concretes right here with 2 black concretes underneath. All of this right in here will be blue concrete. So pretty simple stuff. And then we're going to fill these rows in with blue concrete up to here. Actually, 1 more row, sorry. And then we are going to do 1 blue concrete going inward, and then 4 blue terracottas in the middle here. And then on this top row, we're going to do 2 blue terracottas, and then 2 white terracottas. And then with our light gray concrete, we're going to place a 2x2 square of it just right here. And then with our banners, that's where we are going to place the standard light gray banner here and the 4 logo right there, which will give us Invisible Woman's torso done. Now for the arms, the arms are pretty simple. We are going to do 3 additional rows of black concrete here. We are then going to do 4 rows of blue concrete. And then on this next row, from left to right, we're going to do 2 black concretes, 1 blue. Next row, 1 blue, 2 black, and then make the rest just blue concrete. Actually, make this block right here a blue terracotta. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. And there you have it. That is the front of Invisible Woman. Excuse me. Moving to the sides, they're pretty simple. We're just going to drag everything back by 3 and just build this all up. And then right here, we're going to place 2 black concretes right beneath these black concretes here, and just go ahead and drag this row all the way back. So you'll want something that looks like this, and then just make the rest blue concrete. But make that one row right there blue terracotta. So this is what you should have. We also don't need those banners anymore, so we can get rid of those. The other arm is the exact same. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And then for the back of the statue, what we are going to do is we are going over the back of the arms. Let's do those first. They are mirrors of the front, so those are pretty easy. We'll just go ahead and do those real quick. So let's fill all of this in. There's that. And then this side. There we go. And then for the back of the torso, we're just going to take these. We're going to place a black concrete right here and right here. And then we are going to place a blue concrete underneath those, and then a black concrete going outward. And then do that once more. And then you can just connect those. And then we're going to go ahead and drag these blue terracottas all the way up. So actually break that block and replace it with the blue terracotta. Like that. And then just fill in this entire bottom section of blue concrete. And then fill in the remaining portion with whatever you want, because the hair is going to be covering it. I am going to make this last row blue terracotta, so just why not. While we're back here, I'm just going to go ahead and do the hair. So we don't need the light gray concrete. Get out your strip birch wood, and we're going to place 2 temporary blocks just right here, and place 2 birch woods on top, and take those all the way up. We're going to place 2 temporary blocks next to those, and then take these rows all the way up. Same thing, and then the last row, we're going to place one on top of this, or on this black concrete, and then just above here, take it all the way up. Which will give us this. So that is the hair. And now for her powers, I gave her, I made powers in her hands just to show off kind of what she does. So with our light gray stained glass and our white stained glass, we're going to come over here. We're going to place we're going to start on the back. We're going to place a white glass here, do a diagonal. We're going to place 3 light gray glasses in this kind of section here, and then a light gray glass here as well. We're going to place 4 white glasses just like this, and that's that side. Well, and actually we're going to place 2 light gray glasses underneath those. For this side, we are going to place 2 white glasses right here, and then a light gray underneath. We're going to place a white glass next to it with the light gray underneath, and then go ahead and place a white glass here, and 1 here. We are then going to place light gray glasses on top of these, and then just go ahead and connect those. We're then going to place 3 white stained glasses here, with 1 white coming up here, and then 2 light gray coming up right here. We're then going to place a white here, light gray here, and then that's it for that. For the front here, we are going to place a light gray here, white underneath, light gray under that, and then 2 whites right here. We're then going to place 1 light gray, then 1 white. We're going to place a light gray on top of this, and then make these 3 white glass, and then just a light gray here. And then on the bottom here, we're just going to place 2 light grays here, and a white right here, and then 2 light grays right here. And then we can just go ahead and fill in the remaining section, which is white. And then we're just going to place a light gray here and a light gray right here. And that will give us her powers, the invisibility power, of course. And if you want to like bulk it out a little bit, you can. So we can place like a light gray here, and maybe a white right here, and something here, something there. Stuff like that, just if you want to make it look a little bigger. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the head. Real quick, we will also place a temporary block right here and right here. And we're just going to go up by, what is that, 3? Yeah, with the birch wood. Like that. And then we're going to place a temporary block here, and then place one on top of those. And that will give us this. And now for the head is pretty simple. We're going to make 4 of the sides entirely birch wood. So we're just going to go up by 8 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's place a row of temporary blocks back here. So the entirety of the back, the sides, and the top are entirely birch wood. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Super excited to show you guys what is coming next. I actually have quite a few DC statues planned for you guys, so you'll actually be seeing a lot more of those videos coming up soon. Just while I make some final modifications to the X-Men series. So yeah, the X-Men series is going to be good. There we go. And then we will do this side. And then the top. Come on. There we go. Okay. And for the face, we're just going to go ahead and fill all of this in right here with white terracotta. So next here, we're going to put 2 red concretes in the middle here and just go ahead and surround that with white terracotta, including the row on top of it. The next row, we can get rid of the glasses there. We'll need both of the wools, and we can also get rid of the red concrete and get out the strip spruce wood. We're going to do a white wool, then a brown wool, 2 white terracottas, a brown wool, and a white wool. On top of these, we're going to place strip spruce woods on top of the eyes, and then we're just going to fill in the remaining section with just white terracotta. And then with our strip birch wood, we're going to place a temporary block just right here. Go ahead and take this all the way up to the second to last block, just like this. Next to this, we're going to place a temporary block on the eye here. Take this up all the way to the top. Next row, we're going to just go up another row, like this. And do that one more time. And there you have it. Once you've done that, you actually will have finished your Invisible Woman statue, or Sue Storm, in this case. So let me get rid of my hand here. So yeah, guys, that is Sue Storm / Invisible Woman from the 2005 Fantastic Four movie, and I think Rise of the Silver Surfer came out in 2007. It was either 2007 or 2008. It was one of the two. But anyways, so yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.